Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Chloe Bailey and her brand new album, Trouble in Paradise. So if you're interested in my review on that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my popular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, so before I get into this review, I wanted to talk a little bit about how I do reviews on this channel if you are new here. I normally don't do track by track reviews. I normally just talk about the songs I like, talk about the songs I didn't like, and then give my overview afterwards. But in this case, I'm pretty much going to do a track by track review in this case. So I'm going to talk about all the tracks and then give my final consensus afterwards. Also, I will say that I wasn't really super anticipated for this album. Firstly, just because the singles that we did get weren't really my favorite. I didn't really care for F Your Status or Boy Bye that much. Not only that, we didn't really have much time to prepare ourselves for the album to come, being that she announced it a week before it dropped. While some people did say that she did make little references to it online and on stage at Coachella a couple of times, but those references weren't enough for the general populace to even be aware that this album was coming out. So I really didn't have a whole lot of time to gain anticipation for it, but now that it's here, we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the first track. The first track is called All I Got, or Free Falling. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this is one of my favorite tracks on the entire album. This is the first track. We haven't even gotten into, everything, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of my favorite tracks on the entire album. And this is an intro type of interlude type of song. It's not even like an official song because it's not long at all. But the first thing I thought of when this came on was, you better sing, bitch. You better sing. Like, I heard the runs in the intro and I was like, yes, ma'am, Miss Mama's ma'am. What? It was very majestic and ethereal just immediately off the bat, and I love that. It was very passionate and long lasting. Like, her voice felt long lasting, even though the song was short. I love the whispery parts toward the end and just the composition of the track entirely. And I love how it changes. I like literally gasped when it started to change towards the end and melt into this like different Afro beats type of feel. Like, there was just so much going on within this one track, and it blended into the next track so perfectly that I didn't even realize that the track changed to the next song. And I love when that happens, when like songs melt into each other. Whew! I was like, well, this is a majestic ass start. So needless to say, with the first track, I was very happy, but I was annoying because this could have been a full song. That's the only part about it that I didn't like. Anyway, moving on to the next song. This song is called Might As Well, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. So this song is about a guy who she's been with, who's been cheating on her, and essentially her being tired of, him doing so she might as well text the dude to get back at, her current boyfriend. So that's seemingly what she was doing here, texting a new guy, a booty call type of situation at 2 a.m. and everything like that. This song reminds me of Cheat Back because it's a similar concept. If I cheat back, boy, with some tats, it's yours, so I could throw it back. Maybe then, baby, you'll know how to act. So yeah, this is another song that's like giving mutually cheating, or I'm gonna text this guy because you're over here doing what you want to do. Personally, I like the song Cheat Back. I've always loved that song. I know a lot of people hated it. And I like this song too, but actually I will say that I like Cheat Back more because the melody is more like happy, and I like when songs sound happy but they're really sad. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is a similar concept, I will say. Also, I love Ty Dolla Sign's contribution to this track. I think he sounds really nice on it. He fits well into the beat and everything like that. I'd say my favorite parts of the song though are really Ty Dolla Sign's part and the beat though, to be honest. The next song is Redemption. This song sounded really nice. I really liked it. I like the beat, the Afro beats inspired vibe and everything like that. This song's energy is very wavy, very chill. I really love it. It's super melodic. But it was really short. That's one thing about it. It was like way too short for no reason at all. This song could have been longer. The next song is Temporarily Single. So this song seemed like a bit of a continuation from Might As Well, in a sense. So Might As Well was about her texting a dude at 2 a.m. while her dude was doing whatever he was doing. And this song seems to be her meeting up with the dude and actually having sex with him now. So it seems like she's in a relationship, but she's temporarily single in this moment with this hookup that she has. And she's cheating because her man is cheating. So it's kind of like giving cheat back, temporarily single. All of these songs kind of coincide with each other. So very interesting. She's tired of her dude, apparently, is the message here or theme. Okay, so the next song is Rose. So when I read the title before, like I played the song, I was like, oh, a flower. The flowers that grow on, from the earth. I was like, oh, Rose. She must have got a rose from her man. No, she plugged the rose into the wall. So so this song is about masturbation. And I recall on Megan Thee Stallion's last album that she also had a song about that on her album, and I didn't really care for Megan's. And I'm gonna just say this now, I don't really care for Chloe's either. I like the beat though. But the song itself, like I just don't vibe with. And guys, the rose toy. It's where you charge it up and you buzz on your puss, yeah, that. Um I don't know why I always feel awkward listening to songs about women pleasuring themselves. Not because it's not normal or like it's that's fine. But it's like for me, I automatically visualize it. Like as they're singing about it and they're talking about it and they're describing it, me and my brain, like I'm just a visual person. I'm automatically thinking of that scenario, not with myself, but of them because they're saying it. So then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want this visual image. And then I feel like I'm freaking being creepy, or I feel like I'm like defiling them because I'm visualizing it. And it's like, okay, it makes me feel a little awkward. So it's conflicting. It's a little awkward for me. So for me, pass. I don't really like listen to songs particularly about it. If you're gonna do it, do it. But like I personally wouldn't make a song about masturbation. I just don't feel like it's necessary. And it felt a little bit random in the context of the album so far for me. Anyway, moving the fuck on. So Favorite is the next song featuring Anderson .Paak. I love Anderson .Paak's voice. I really love the beat and the flow on this one. It's really fun and jazzy and interesting. It's something that you can dance to. It's like a happy type of vibe. This is perfect for like, I don't know, throwing it on the car if you're really trying to get your energy out and dance around. Like this is perfect for that. It's really fun. It's really cute. So yeah, I like that one. Next up is Same Lingerie. This has beautiful vocals. I love the harmonies on this one. It's very calming. The beat is very like calming and relaxing. It's kind of a slowed down track, so I appreciated that. Next song is Never Let You Go. This is like a wispy rhythmic track. It's simple. It's not too lyrically or vocally complex. It's just like a nice track. It feels kind of backgroundy. Like it's nice to have just like on playing in the background or like to vibe in the car, like on a night drive. It's like one of those songs. It's kind of really chill, but there isn't anything like super stand out about it, like that I would have anything to specifically emphasize, but it sounds nice. It's just, it's fine. The next track is what a lot of us all have been waiting for. Sorry, excuse me. Me coughing was not what you've been waiting for. This track is called Want Me, and it's with Chloe and Halle thank goodness they finally had a track. I wish I had more tracks on the album, but like obviously this is not a Chloe and Halle album, so she's only gonna give her sister probably one feature, which is fine. But I'm so glad that they finally did a song together. I really liked this. I really needed this. My soul needed this song. They sound great together. I love the song. I just wish they would have harmonized more. There were harmonies, obviously, don't get me wrong. But you guys know how like in Ungodly Hour, their harmonies on that record for like majority of songs were like incredible, amazing, just like mind blowing. It for me, I wish there was more harmonies, but other than that, I love the song. The song was great, and I'm so happy that they, have collabed, and I hope that they make more music together. I liked it. It was like R&B trap influence. It was very wavy and ominous, and it was a nice track. Yeah, so moving on, the next song is Moments. I really, really, really love the vocal runs on Moments. She seemed to be like reflecting on moments in her relationship with this guy who I guess she doesn't seem to be with him anymore. She's trying to forget him, but she's talking about moments that they had had. So, yeah, this one's very candid, very emotional. The next song is Nice Girls Finish Last. This song seems to be her saying like, F it, I'm gonna be bad since being good hasn't gotten her anywhere, essentially, like within her relationship. And she seems to be trying to get over her past relationship. She might have finally like left the guy, and now she's on her like rebound booty call type of tip right now. That's essentially what I got from the song anyway. And she's basically saying like, I guess being a good girlfriend and sticking by this dude's side hasn't gotten her anywhere, so she's just gonna F it, forget it. Which is very real. It's very like a lot of girls go through that. It's a phase, or it's like a part of the healing process of a toxic relationship sometimes, not with all, but some of us do that. So yeah, that's what she was talking about. It's not my favorite song ever in the world, but I appreciate her vulnerability. Um, the next song is Strawberry Lemonade. Okay. I like the funky kind of disco beat with this one, and I'm pretty sure this one is about eating it up, eating up that thing. I think that's what I got from it anyway. I could be wrong, but it's definitely a sex song. It's given Watermelon Sugar High by Harry Styles, but Strawberry Lemonade instead. This one is not my favorite track. I don't know if I said it about Nice Girls, but Nice Girls Finish Last isn't my favorite track either. The song is fine. It's nothing amazing. And then moving on to Shake. I really like Shake. Shake is fun. Shake featuring Jeremiah. It seems to be like a dancing club party type of song. It's really cute, it's really fun, it's energetic, and it's like one of those get up, maybe you're getting ready to go hang out with your girls or go out on the town type of records. So I personally like this one a lot. So yeah, I think that's it for all of the tracks. Now, I'm going to give my final synopsis or my overall feel for the project as it stands now. I love the production on this album. I love a lot of the beats, great instrumentation. I loved a lot of the Afro beats influences. I love some of the very slowed down, melodic, wispy, ominous type of feel to the album. It was really nice. What I will say is a lot of the themes and conversations on this album, though, I feel like we're also in pieces. I feel like this was almost a continuation of In Pieces because a lot of these songs felt like it could have gone on the album. Obviously, with the difference being the production and some of the sounds on this album. This had more of an Afro beats type of flair to it, whereas In Pieces didn't really have that. But I mean, as far as subject matter, a lot of these songs I feel like could have been on In Pieces. It feels like a longer, drawn out continuation of sorts because In Pieces was about a lot about her relationship and issues that were going on with her and I guess a boyfriend or a significant other, and just a lot of her thoughts and feelings and a lot of things that were happening. And this album felt fairly similar to In Pieces in that way. While there were a couple of songs that were different and, that weren't on In Pieces, I'd say for the most part, it had a fairly similar theme. So, only for this album, I was thinking that the theme was going to be different. We were going to be talking about something different in this album than we were in Pieces, but I don't know. To me, it felt pretty samey. Like with the current boyfriend, cheating boyfriend, ex boyfriend, bad dude, relationship turmoil, type of vibe and feeling. Like it was pretty similar. I think In Pieces had some more self reflection and had some more themes where it was about her dealing with herself. Like In Pieces, the title track, was more about herself and her vulnerability. But like, I don't know, I feel like this album felt very similar to her last project. I'd say with this album though, it just felt more like she was shedding her good girlfriend, standby girlfriend image, to forget the memories between her old F boyfriend and F on a new dude, and kind of try to move on in a toxic, complicated way. Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe that's not the theme, but that's what I picked up. And then there was like a sprinkle of fun songs in there as well. But yeah, that's the overarching theme though that I got for the most part. You guys let me know what you thought about it. I didn't hate the album, but I guess I was expecting something a little bit different thematically. But to get into my favorite tracks or my main takeaways, I'd say is All I Got. That's my favorite track, which is the very first track on the album. Favorite, Want Me featuring Holly, and Shake. Those were my main ones that I got the most from out of this album. This album is not my favorite album. I will say that I really enjoyed In Pieces better. I think that there are a lot more songs on In Pieces that feel replayable to me. Not to say that there's no songs on this album that are replayable. Definitely I'm still listening to it. I'm going to continue to keep listening to it, and maybe I'll find some more favorites outside of the ones that I told you guys. But yeah, In Pieces is definitely out of the two albums going to pick In Pieces. So you guys let me know, like out of the two albums, are you going for Trouble in Paradise or In Pieces if you had to choose between the two? And do you like this album? Do you feel like there's any progression between this album creatively and last? I definitely think when it comes to production, and things like that, it's definitely a lot different, and I love that. But yeah, I definitely like In Pieces better, guys. But you guys let me know. And that is really it for this one. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.